years ago. I'm getting old. But I just remember him going up the sideline and T. White getting the block on Lamar. And it was crazy. Literally, he took it from out the end zone all the way to the other end zone. I mean, I just remember him just going up the sideline. It was a special moment, too.
What about the crowd? Because it was back when it was not a full house, like 7,000. I mean, what was it like having that moment and maybe hearing that sound with that?
You know what? That was during COVID. Bro, you couldn't have told me it wasn't 70,000 there the way it had got loud. And, man, it was just, like I said, it was just a special moment, bro. I can't even remember what the crowd was doing. I thought it was a full stadium, but that just goes to show how locked in the moment I was, just of watching him go down up the sideline, just really just getting after it, really.
Can you talk about how difficult it is to deal with a guy like Lamar, where the play is never over? Kind of like Josh, for that matter.
Our coach said something that really stuck with me, and he was like, he's like Kobe Bryant, and like how you can't necessarily stop Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's gonna get his at some point. And that was a great analogy. Lamar's going to get his at some point, and we know that, and everybody knows that, and everybody watching knows that. We just have to limit him, but he's going to get his. We all know that. We all aware. We're not ignorant to the fact, but he is.
You're such a penetrating player.
Right.
When teams use that against you a little bit, right? You penetrate.
Wham,
right? I mean,
trap.
whams.
How
do you guard against that, though, Ed,
We know our opponent. You just knowing your opponent, wham, trap. First play of the game, when we played them early on, They whammed me. They cut me with 42. They did things that were not necessarily what you say common, to cut a D tackle with a fullback and to wham him with, things like that, just Aki things. And we know that's coming. I know that's coming. I'm keyed into it more so than I was the first game. And I will say I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the wham. I'm ready for the traps.
What'd your coach talked about Kobe?
Matt, our D-line coach, kind of made that analogy. He like Kobe, he gonna get his, So, he basically, what he said was he's a one-off player, basically kind of like Kobe, and Kobe's gonna get his. You can try to limit him, but at some point Kobe's gonna get him.
Your run defense has been a lot better the last 6 weeks, a yard per carry better. I know it's a lot of things that probably go into that, but what are the things that stand out to you?
Like I say, just at the end of the year, just when you want to play your best football, start to play your best football, and we had a problem, and we're trying to get it fixed because that's what we need going forward, and to be successful in the playoffs, that's what we need to stop the run. And like you say, it's been a yard better per carry, so that's the type of strides we need to continue to build this defense and get to where we want to go.
How big could it be to have Matt back for this game, Taron that you didn't have for the first time you played the Ravens?
Right, like I said, or like they say, it's the next man up mentality, but you definitely have more confidence going in with the guys, Taron, Matt, and man, there was a picture of 3 guys. I forget. I know it was Taron and Matt. There was somebody else on the sideline. Terrell. They were all on the sideline. I just remember looking at that picture like, damn, I didn't even remember that they weren't playing the first game, and just to have them back. I mean, I ain't gonna say, but it should help.
Have you thought about that Trey's going to be on the other side, Trey Davis-White?
Actually, I'm excited to talk to Trey. Haven't spoken with him since he left, so I'm excited to talk back with him. Trey was always a high-energy guy, talked to everybody, loved everybody, so I can't wait to talk to him.